Oh, sorry. I'm just getting warm because your support recently has been giving me the chills. Ah, who am I kidding? It's the summer in a third floor apartment. It is the temperature of Satan's taint in here. Hey legends, how you doing and welcome back to another video. Oh, what have we got today? You don't know, but I do. Today we are going to be doing one of my most requested series, which is watching the first episode and then skipping, I don't give a shit how many seasons, to the, did I just hit you guys? And then watching the last episode of the most recent series. We did this with Strange Things. It was controversial. And because I upset some people so much, I'm going to do it again. And today we're going to be doing a series that I do remember coming out in season 1 and it was massive. It was so hype. People were like, yeah. But I never watched it. Why? It just didn't seem like my type of series. So bippity bappity boo, we're here today. And it is called Lake Daryl. Sorry, Riverdale. Essentially, I'm going to be watching the first episode of Riverdale. Then I'm going to be going, oh, fuck, there's so many series. I'm then going to be going to season 6, scrolling all the way to the bottom. Chapter 117, Night of the Comet. Oh my days. I know the formulas of these shows. Every prediction I've ever made about a series like this, I've gotten right. 100% of the time. Who the fuck are you? Similar to 11 was he's Russian. 50% of the time, 100% of the time. But before we start, guys, if you could do me a solid favor and like this video, please just go down and hit that like button harder than your ass on a trampoline, okay? And also right now, if you could just go down quickly and leave a little or a big comment, anything matters immensely. Both of those things, likes and comments, massively help me out in the algorithm, gives me that juicy YouTube love and makes me a very happy man. Because I will warn you, if I'm an unhappy man, Elon experiences the brunt end of it. All right, chapter 1, put it in my bum. Oh.
And the people who live in the town.
All right.
It presents itself like so many other small towns.
Take a shot every time he says town. I'd be pissed.
The name of our town is Riverdale.
Shit. I never would have guessed that one. I don't think that's appropriate logical footwear for your locale. Not everything needs to be matching with your fucking hair, okay? Put some Uggs on.
Jason and Cheryl Blossom drove out to Sweetwater River for an early morning boat ride.
And boat ride means... Ah! Did anyone else notice they were holding hands like that? It's really weird. Early morning boat ride, holding hands, like they said twins, right? And you're looking, why are you giving him sex eyes? That's a bit weird, love. Well, I guess I'll never understand a twins bond.
Next thing we know happened for sure is that Dilton Doily came upon Cheryl by the river's edge.
Oh shit, is her brother dead?
If he is dead, Hal, I hope in those last moments he suffered.
Alright, bitch, damn! My guess, he's not dead. Do I need to say that? I feel like, oh, I guarantee we don't even see him come back. I guarantee he's alive in the finale. What, like the finale, I guarantee he's alive. I put money on it. Oh, it's a Sprouse! Mate, you gotta be quick, the ship's about to leave. Mr. Mosby is gonna, yo ass. I loved that show when I was younger. Oh, it's such a good
town.
Okay, so these are the rich Donnies, you know, pull up with a chauffeur and a, what's that, Bentley?
Brace yourself.
A Royals?
Miss Hermione! Welcome home.
Me. Please tell me that's the lobby.
I have been craving one of Pop Tate's cheeseburger since noon. Chocolate shop's still open.
What is a chocolate shop?
I'm gonna go out on a limb here with Veronica. A chocolate shop. And stay with me, right? Because this might blow your fucking pants off right now. Probably sells chocolate. Some call me a modern day culturist. Some call me just fucking genius. I don't know. I'm known by many names. Also an egotistical prick is one of them.
You like him. He likes you.
Well, then why, Kevin?
So smash.
Oh my god.
What?
There's a pigeon outside and it's fat as
Toni Morrison book release party I organized by far. At the end of the night, Toni Morrison, who is...
He's ginger as well. Is everyone in this town a redhead? Not that I have a problem with it, I'm just saying.
I would start composing these poems in my head, and at night I'd go home, I'd write them down.
You don't even like reading poetry.
No, they weren't poems. They were song lyrics.
My guy knows all the moves. He's like, listen, all I gotta do is tell her I'm a poet, and then Betty is gonna be my biddy. Bah! If the next 2 sentences are him reciting his poetry, I'm just gonna do it for you. Roses are red, similar to my hair. Betty, get in my bed. Oh shit, there's a bear.
Will you ask Miss Grundy to tutor you?
I'm not sure, maybe.
What about football? Can you do both?
I'll try out at least.
Well, have you told your dad?
No.
Fucking 20 questions, love. Chill.
been thinking
I want to smash.
Archie and our friendship and how
Uh-oh.
much time we were dating.
Listen, I respect some wardrobe choices, but why are you walking in there like Agatha the f***ing witch? She comes from a family line of witches. No? Wow, make it obvious, why don't you? Oh yeah, talking on a date. Yeah, for sure.
My mom and I just moved here, so.
From where?
New York.
Salem. I'm so fucking funny.
I'm filled with dread.
Why is that?
Are you familiar with the works of Truman Capote?
Yes, when he painted, and it was called Desk Forever Be Young. Oh, it took me to tears. It honestly did. I just want to check that he is a painter. Truman Garcia Capote was Are you trying to tell me that Truman Capote never drew or painted anything in his life, even in art class? I still think I'm right.
Fix at Tiffany's, but this place is strictly in cold blood.
Cold blood! Cold blood! I don't know, that might be a hint or something. I'm really trying to pick up on every little word these bitches are saying because I'm about to skip about 100 episodes and go straight to the end.
Veronica Lodge.
Archie Andrews.
Archie Andrews, your name is AA. Mate, I do have to complain about your roadside assistance.
Wait. Are you...
Supposed to give you your tour tomorrow? Yes.
And count that out now, bitch. Find yourself around. You hitting on my man? It's my redhead. Go find your own. There's one in a lake. Can I make that joke?
First day of school and I'm already late.
Well done, dickhead.
You missed curfew last night. By 7 minutes. I love you so much, Elizabeth.
I don't like her. She's a bitch. 7 minutes late on. Listen, right? I know I have characteristics that'll probably make me quite a strict dad, but 7 minutes?
And stay focused.
What'd you give her? Cocaine? MDMA? Ecstasy? Weed? Meth? Detromethaphamine.
Bro, you are...
Oh, what the fuck?
You got Riz. Dude, you're a beast. Look, this arm, it's Diesel.
Is Zach, and apparently he's horny for Archie.
Did you tap some cougar ass this summer?
You know what?
Oh, Zach, you are as lovely as we all remember, lad. It's the Pussycat Dolls.
Excuse me. The Pussycats are building a brand, creating a signature look.
I feel like it's not a good name when I saw you for 5 seconds and guessed what your name would be. That, I feel like, makes it obvious, you know? Maybe you should be called the Rottweilers. It'd throw people off with the cat ears, you know?
Read my glossed lips, not gonna happen.
Pussycat Dolls, a Pussycat bitch! Is he getting it on with a teacher as well?
Miss Grundy? Hey.
Oh no.
Archie,
Oh no.
what are you doing walking in this heat?
Oh no. So he's seeing Betty or something. He's flirting with Veronica, and he's, what I'm assuming, boning the teacher. If a teacher randomly in an assembly just did this, looked at a student and went, right? You know how many people would talk about that? These fuckers are oblivious. Of the secrets we hold. Ah yes, first day. Where do you sit? Cool kids table like I did. I'm actually pretty sure I didn't get a table. Just flirting with him.
You play football too? What don't you do?
Have sex with you apparently.
Betty, would you mind?
Oh, okay, so she's the she's the school bitch.
Anyone's welcome to try out, but Betty's already got so much on her plate right now. And being a vixen is kind of a full-time thing, but...
A salad, an apple, a muffin, and a chody-sized water. That's exactly what she has on her plate. Look, salad, apple, water. I guarantee there's a muffin.
If you want to be a river vixen, I'll help you prep. I have moves.
Moves to make on your man.
Come on, I need to be able to talk about what happened with someone. We heard what we heard, and afterwards we didn't do anything.
Oh, wait, what?
We didn't say anything.
Oh.
Who's lighting fireworks at 6 in the morning?
How would we explain why we were together?
That's fair. That's
You were
fair.
right.
That's fair. Unless they couldn't say that they were together. There's no way. 6:30 in the morning, having a picnic in the woods. A student and a teacher. Yep. That's one way to jail. Wait, hold up. Miss Grund. I need to know how old she is so I can know what jokes to make. 35. She was 35. How old is Archie? Archie. Oh, hi. Oh, hi.
The fight! Woo! Go Bulldogs!
Woo!
Well, you haven't seen our big finish yet. Don't forget, just trust me.
Okay, maybe she was after her, not Archie the entire.
What do you have to say about that, Betty? Go ahead, the floor is yours. Whatever you've been dying to spew about Jason and how he treated
Oh my days, shut the fuck up. Someone deck this bitch, please. Right, Betty, right? Go up there with your fucking pom-poms. Oh, this bitch got me worked up. There was only one thing that could de-stress me in this moment, and that's a yogurt.
What's up, Coach?
Here.
This is Jason's number.
It's yours.
Wait, they just give him the dead kid's number? Granted, I've never played any athletic sport in my entire life. Fucking look at me. I'm a YouTuber. In High School Musical, I literally remember when they were leaving, they were hanging up their numbers. And they were just pretty. If someone dies, they just give their number. They don't like hang it up in like a plaque or something. Are you kidding me?
The spoiled rich bitch ice princess. What hurt the most about it was the things the trolls were writing
We're all true?
were true.
Ah! I am a writer for Riverdale.
So, about the back-to-school dance.
I was wondering if you wanted to come with both of us.
Why'd I start crying? A tear just dropped from my eye. I mean, it's not that much of an emotional scene. She's asking a guy to a dance. F me. Calm it down, Matt.
I'm not really in the headspace for a dance.
Oh, that's okay.
Totally unacceptable, Archiekins. We need an escort.
Archie who now? Archie up now? Sorry, I just deep-throated my microphone. Cute nickname. How long you known him? 2 days?
What
Oh.
is that?
That is the door. Walk out of it!
Spot of good news. The car service found and dropped off your missing bag.
Oh, yes, Pappy! Oh, give me some of that! If I open the door and my concierge comes up and says, yeah, I found your missing bag, and there's like 100 grand in it, you think I'm reporting that shit? Oh, get fucked. Is this criminal for me to say? If one of you, right now, tell me, if you were given a bag of money, are you telling me you'd hand it in? You'd throw it away? No, you wouldn't. Shut up. Shut up. The first thing you're going and doing is buying a Gucci bag, right? The second thing you're doing is buying another Gucci bag.
Football takes you to college. College takes you to business school. Business school takes
me back here.
Yeah, and being a rock star takes me to a world of cocaine. So what's better, Dad?
Whatever you decide, be confident enough in it that you don't have to lie.
Okay, originally I thought it was a bit of a dick. I kind of like him now. Those were some wise words, my friend. You were like an old willow tree.
Well, it's not the Met Ball.
What the f is that? What was that shit? Oh. I was about to say, how big is your ego? And then I realized, it's the dead kid. It's the dead kid.
Ball.
Betty, will you give me 1 minute?
Teacher, Betty, or Veronica, make your choice. Make your mind up, lad.
Didn't we have a deal?
No, Geraldine, we have a secret. Multiple secrets, actually.
We have a secret! Yeah, they heard. Yeah, they heard. I know it's a disco, right? Still. Library voices.
I want to do an independent study with you as many mornings a week as you can spare, and I swear that's all it'll be.
Monday, Wednesday, Friday. 7:30 a.m.
Wow.
First period.
It's almost like you were begging him to ask again to be able to say all of that. That was so quick. Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 6 p.m. Perfect forecast. I think I'm free then.
Betty may be moose, but I describe a certain appendage of his as horse-like.
Ew.
Reception and debuting a cover of the song my parents claimed they were listening to the night Jason and I were conceived.
Why would you want to? And this one's for you. Why would you want that to be his legacy? I'm sorry, right? If my parents came to me and were like, listen, right? Katy Perry, Hot and Cold. That's what we were listening to. I'd be like, cool. I no longer want to hear, see, or know about Katy Perry in my life. I'm not hearing, you're hot and you're cold. You're yes and you're no. All I'm hearing is...
It's game time at Shea Blossom, kiddies.
Was that her house? Oh my days. Fuck me, if you're going to be sharing the inheritance of that house, I'm not surprised you pushed your brother off a boat and shot him while he was in the water. That's probably what happened.
7 minutes in heaven. My vote is A for Archie.
Yes, Andrews, yes.
Zach!
All right.
Do us a favor, alright? Shut the fuck up, yeah?
Let's see who's riding the Ginger Stallion tonight.
What if it's Zach? And he's like, been waiting for this moment.
Oh.
Why did that looked sus as f. Can I look? Why is she walking around? If this show was anything to do with like supernatural and fucking Harry Potter wizardry shit, I would say that she's up to some stuff there, right? And that she may have a little summon. Let you just stand in there, sit on the floor, play some games on your phone. I don't know.
Died and everything, but Cheryl Blossom truly is the Antichrist.
Cheers to that, love. She doesn't really have a New York accent. Am I the only one noticing that? Let it go. I wouldn't expect her to talk like this.
Minutes, 20 seconds.
That was fucking horrendous.
Ask me a question, Archie. Ask me anything you want.
Sorry. Not that guy at the cinema. There's no way this happens, right? Betty's gonna see! Ah, Minnesota's crunch! Betty's gonna see. This door's opening. Oh! I'm waiting for it. I'm waiting to awkward turtle.
Nailed it. Yes.
She's bloody shocked. Talk about overacting, love. They were like, listen, act surprised, smirky as soon as they walk out. Okay.
Gotta find her.
Believe me, the last thing Betty wants is us tracking her down together.
We messed up.
Yeah, but no one knows that. Like, if you feel that bad, you can just be like, listen, we just sat in there and chatted, really. And Betty would probably believe it.
One that was still open.
Oh.
He was looking.
Archie and Cody were friends. I'm always going to call him Cody. I don't give a
He
shit.
found me.
Oh, there's some beef. There's some beef. And I ain't talking a burger. I imagine, this is my story, okay? Because I'm not going to watch the rest of the series, so I'm not going to know anything about his story. Bailey broke up with him. He then stole a lifeboat, and it landed back in America. He then walked inland to, let's call this Illinois, because I have no clue where we are. And then he picked up this Jughead alias, and is now really fucking sad. Sweet life for Zach and Cody. Not so sweet anymore.
I'm not gonna ask what you did with Veronica at Cheryl's.
You could just lie, mate.
I'm asking
Okay.
you now, right now, if you love me, Archie.
He's gonna say no.
Or even
It's
like
too
me.
soon. It's too soon. It's the pilot.
I love you, Betty.
It's too soon. Yeah, there's no way they'd get together this early. It's the pilot at the end of the day. You know, there's a lot of shipping of fandoms to come when they first wrote this. They know it. They know it.
And the night was far from over.
Oh shit, really? Well, there is only 2 minutes left, so I think it probably is, mate.
Let's start with skinny dipping, and then see what
Oh no, one of them's gonna die. Oh, okay. I thought that. Oh my days, I was so scared then. I was like, really? He's the only character that I say, like, I actually have no objection to. I thought then that footballer was not actually gonna be gay, and then he was gonna get a bunch of his laddie friends to beat the shit out of him because he was gay. I thought that's the road they were taking then. Fucking hell. Oh wow, yeah, he definitely he drowned for sure. That's a birthmark, mate. Okay, all right. And there we have it. Wow. Okay, what did I think about that? Towards the end, I really picked up because, you know, someone was shot, so it was immediately interesting to me. It was quite slow, I will be honest. I really thought he was going to be alive, like come back at some point, have been like tied up in a cabin or some shit and been like, my sister's a fucking psychopath. And everyone's like, yeah, we know, join the club. So now we are going to chapter 117, Night of the Comet. Okay, all right. So what's gonna happen? All right, here's my predictions. Archie and the teacher will have started to blossom a romance, which obviously would have failed because, you know, the law, he would have ended up with Betty. I feel like in this episode, he will be with Betty because it's the last episode. Everyone will have shipped them and fanned them and blah, 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 blah. I feel like the ginger bitch, I actually think she might be dead by this point. I can't lie. I feel like she'll have had her character arc where she becomes a good person, but then they'll kill her off as people start to really like her. Oh, who killed him? No, I think the sister killed him. I think the sister either killed him or knew about his death. Because if he was shot and she said he drowned, it doesn't make any fucking sense. With Bailey's comet hurtling closer, the gang braces for the worst and makes hopeful plans for the future as they continue to fight to save their town. Comet hurtling closer! Alright, let's do this.
It's not every day you learn you're at ground zero of an extinction level event.
Huh.
In less than 18 hours, Bailey's comet
Alive?
is going to obliterate Riverdale.
Alive?
Fist the knife.
Alive?
Courtesy of...
What did you find out?
I've had the serpents out all night, on every road.
Wait, is this... What did I just pause on?
And every highway. And all along the town's limits, there's some sort of invisible...
Where the fuck did this show go? What was that? Wait, so there's an invisible barrier around their town?
It gets crazier, though.
Does it, mate? Fucking does it? Because I swear I'm watching Under the Dome.
Jughead, what about opening up a portal? I mean, I'll take any dimension over this one at the moment.
I tried. I can only...
What the fuck? What do you mean, portal? I'll take any dimension. Where have you fucking been? Marvel 616?
No other dimension.
Tabitha, what about you? Have you tried to time travel?
Every time.
What? What do you mean? Time travel?
The government tried to shoot the comet out of the sky or something? Like, why isn't this all over the internet?
It's a facet of the spell. Anyone to help us, so as far as...
Great, so that's it then. We're all gonna die. I'm so happy I moved here sophomore year.
Seems like just one episode ago. Oh yeah, wait.
She's invulnerable.
What about Big Anthony?
What? What?
That's it then.
Hold up, who's invulnerable?
Archie's invulnerable.
What about Big Anthony?
Fucking Archie's immortal or invincible or whatever. Who are you?
Immortal.
Archie and I have already talked about
What? Go back. So someone is immortal. Hold up, what? Just so we know, currently 1 minute 40. I'm already so fucking lost.
Big Anthony. He's immortal.
Archie and I have already talked
Big Anthony's immortal.
We have enough time to make sure we all survive. Percival was a sorcerer, and pulling down the comet and making this barrier are...
I saved it from Percival's shop before we burned it down.
And they're arsonists, apparently.
Thank you, Reggie.
Reggie. His name's Reggie. Yeah. You know, so Reggie, if anyone wanted to know, Reggie was her boyfriend from New York who moved there to be back with her again, but then got tied into all this witch, immortal past, time travel shit. And that is basically her great-great-great-great-grandmother, who was partly a witch. She like saw into the future, but actually threw herself into the future, and is now, you know, because she can't get back, having these adventures with her great-great-great-great-great-grandchild. I don't need 6 seasons, guys.
I'm here to make all your dreams come true.
It's a bit weird for a grandmother to say.
So does this mean I'm a real serpent now?
Serpent King.
Anthony, you're our son.
What? I swear, if they tell me that he can turn into a fucking python, right? I'm gonna walk out that room, and that fucking dinosaur can do the rest of the commentary.
Beyond Abigail Blossom, we ask to correspond. We seek your wisdom tonight. Pray tell.
I was about to say, they summon an Annabelle, right? And that's how the Annabelle storyline took off. Apparently, it's fucking mirror on the wall.
Wrong foot. So, yes, I'm asking you to show.
Wait, is that an angel? Go back. Is that an angel? What's this? Those look like wings. I was under the impression was a true crime adventure teen drama. This is like Supernatural Vampire Diaries Teen Wolf on crack.
It's beautiful. Just like you.
Oh, thank you. I mean, I've done something different with my hair today.
I hear what goes on in this house. You possess the power of the Phoenix, don't you?
She possesses the power of what? Is this turned into X-Men? What has happened to this show? Where did it all go wrong?
But also kind of genius.
But if it is to work, it will require all of your Phoenix power. and such an effort will come at a cost.
Let me guess. We don't know the cost until the last 10 minutes, in which case she decides to do it anyway. It'll probably kill her. It kills her! You know, she was a colossal asshat in the first episode, so in the last episode, e.g. second episode for me, to sacrifice herself.
Thanks to some ancestral advice, I believe...
Oh my f***ing days.
Hold on, is it really as easy as melting the comet?
No, Veronica, there is one huge catch. It will take all of my Phoenix energies to extinguish baby's comet. One or more of the dead I've resurrected will surely perish.
Wait, who's resurrected?
Archie, Jughead.
What?
Holly.
What?
Riverdale
Wait.
is to live.
Wait. Hold up. Well, I need a minute. 2 secs. They've killed them all at some point, basically. Minus Betty and Veronica. Minus them, everyone else has died at some point, and they've brought them back. So this is a show. It's one of them shows where they're too scared to kill off their characters fully.
There you are.
Mom. You shouldn't be here.
I feel like that was a big reveal, but I haven't a fucking clue who that woman is, so. What? Okay. She is a witch! I fucking called it! Well, no, okay, I kind of did. In the first episode, when she walked in that, like, cloak, is she a witch? Or is she drinking some fucking strong alcohol?
I'm gonna ask Betty to marry me.
What?
I knew they ended up together! See, guys, I don't
Today?
need fucking 6 seasons. It was so obvious. I, for a second then, did think that he was about to confess his love for her, which would have been mental. But yeah, fine. What in the shit is that? How creepy do you have to be, love?
Did you tell her about the comet?
I mean, where would I even start?
Arch, you gotta tell her.
Yeah, maybe.
I don't know. I think just let it happen like that probably would be nicer on her. I can't lie to you.
Marry me.
There's a comet coming.
Don't reject him. Just say yes. I don't get it. Oh, I'm so confused. Are they on the rocks or something?
That's okay. That's human.
Is he human? Who knows this fucking show? He may as well be turned into a turtle.
Tell me, how do we undo Percival's binding spell? Look there, on the altar. Once the rope is untied completely, you and the others should be able to leave Riverdale.
That's just like saying, see that over there? And it's like a 1,000-piece puzzle. As soon as the puzzle is solved, you may leave the town.
Couldn't they have both held on to the driftwood at the end, though?
Mate, they'll be asking that question for centuries. Yes, they fucking could have, right?
They would have sunk, though.
No, they wouldn't have. I'd like to know how these guys died in the season.
And you're an angel? So I'm pretty sure that means you can't lie. Can you just...
Hey, say what now? She's a fucking what?
Don't swear to me. And you're an angel? So I'm pretty sure that means you can't lie.
You know how I was doing my predictions? There is no way I could have ever have guessed half of this shit. Like, can we just, right, angels, time travelers, immortals, witches. I don't even know what Veronica is. Let's not even go there.
Not for me. I'm chronokinetic, remember?
Yeah, chromokinetic basically means, like, she's like a chameleon and can change colors based on her surroundings. What? 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 What the fuck? Oh, it's going older. Right, got you. That was so confusing. I was so lost. It is unreal. Yes. Hit it with brute force, Archie. Now, although that would be my go-to solution, I feel like it might have been tried already, lad. Just gonna guess it.
Betty told me everything. About Percival, about you dying, and Cheryl bringing you back to life. And about how now I'm trapped too.
Well, maybe call first, okay? Call up your son who you haven't seen in knows how long, probably the whole 6 seasons. You know, say, listen, I'm coming to visit, and you can be like, no. Don't do that.
I'll never be able to live up to my dad.
We've only got 13 minutes left of this, can I point out? What the fuck is gonna happen?
You've been such a rock for everyone this year, especially for me.
Oh my days, I just want to see some magic and time travel dimension shit, please. Hurry up. I imagine for like the die-hard hardcore fans, this is probably quite nice to watch. But for me, I'm just like, give me destruction!
I'll marry you.
So happy you uttered that sentence and not me.
I'm a human dialysis machine, right? I pulled the sepsis from Charles's blood and leached the chemical thujone out of wormwood to distill my poison-free absinthe. Randomly.
My eyebrow has never been higher than this current moment.
Absorb all of our abilities, our strengths, and give them to Cheryl. Maybe the multiverse gave each of us our specific powers so that...
The what now? You met Doctor Strange? I made the joke. I made the joke about them going to Marvel 616. It actually could have happened, you know. Iron Man might have been in this shit. You never know.
How would you absorb them?
I would need access to where your powers are most potent and present.
In my ass.
Your blood. Remember when we all went to see...
Hold that. When did all this happen?
I don't say what I'm
When did they get powers like this?
we know, giving
I have
Cheryl
no idea.
power.
Well, he has super strength, right?
Did it work? Only one way to find out.
Shoots her in the head. What the fuck? Oh, this bitch is crazy. This bitch is crazy. Fam, if you kill her, it's over. So you may as well just pretend it worked and let her go at it.
Veronica, and I can see an aura around you.
And I can't.
Let's go 2 for 2.
Low key, she wanted that to kill her. All right, she's like, listen, I don't remember. I didn't forget episode 1. Bitch. We have 8 minutes left, can I point out? 8 minutes. What? Hamburgers, milkshake, hot dogs, french fries? I'll have one of everything, thanks. That sounds lush.
Breathe the air again. It's a beautiful...
Why are they singing? What? Of course, because every teen drama must have a musical number. If they start turning into snakes, all 3 of them, because they're the serpents, and start doing this, then honestly, that'd make the episode. I'd be quite chuffed about that.
You panic and
We're all just gonna pretend this is normal.
and we would live.
Wait, that's a snake tattoo. Just like the other person. I don't know what the serpents are though. So he's a serpent, right? But I don't know what a serpent is. I don't know what the storyline of that is. Oh, maybe it means something to do with being invulnerable. Maybe that's where part of his powers came from. Maybe he was able to turn into a snake before he had the immortal power. And maybe he was kicked out of being the serpents because he chose to be invulnerable or immortal, whatever, instead of being able to turn into a serpent. Oh my.
Moment of truth between you.
If she fucking misses and the comet hits and she's like, shit, sorry. Guys, I was trying to hit my note. I'm sorry. Guys, I'm sorry. I timed it wrong. All right, here we go. I'm really curious to see what this looks like.
Let the fire within me blaze in glory and project
Fire's blue
upon
for
what's
stars,
come
okay.
before me. Let the fire within me blaze in glory and project upon what's come before me.
Scarlet Witch. What in the f am I watching right now? Okay.
Riverdale and its citizens survived the ultimate battle between good and evil, and it was still our Riverdale. We were in a different time. Maybe to survive, we had to go back to a simpler time. Back to a truly innocent time.
What?
And I'm the only one who remembers what our lives were like BC.
What?
Before the comet.
What? What the fuck did I just watch? I watched episode 1, and that I watched then the finale, and I'm somehow back in time before I even started episode. Oh my days, I'm so confused. How did people die? List of deaths. Wait, what? Oh my days, that's the teacher. Strangled with a CeeLo bow. There is so many deaths. Archie, right. He was stabbed / heart removed by Cheryl. What? Betty's unborn child. Oh, narrator, Jughead. Great, how did you die? Strangled. Archie killed him. Cheryl died, strangled. Archie killed her. Veronica, strangled. Archie headshot by Betty. What the fuck? That was Riverdale. As we can tell by my 100% accurate predictions 100% of the time, I obviously did not need 6 seasons. I knew everything that happened. I knew that they were all gonna become Fucking Avengers. What I think of it, I really liked the first episode because I was really curious. And to be fair, watching the last episode, I'm even more curious. Out of 10, putting myself in the position of like if I'd watched the entire show, I don't know. Honestly, maybe like a 6.5. It's a little slow. It was just crazy and all over the place for me, and I feel like they shouldn't have done the whole Veronica absorbing all the powers and then giving them to Cheryl. I feel like they should have had one or two of them die at the end. I feel like it'd have been more impactful and like truly like a finish. What? They're doing a season 7? Guys, thank you so much for watching. Please leave a like. Leave down in the comments what if there's any more TV shows you'd like me to do this, or if there's any just movies you'd want me to watch and commentate to. I'm happy to do that too. Thank you so much for watching. Remember to like and comment and hit the bell notification and subscribe if you haven't already. I love you all so much. Thank you for all the support recently. It's been fucking mental. I will see you in another video very soon. I am literally dripping with sweat. See you guys later. I love you. Hey, love